ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Christmas special 2012 of Robot Wars Armageddon. Last year in the 2011 Christmas special, Kilohertz battled on through the battles and defeated robots like Anger, the Snowman, Jaws of Death, and then finally Chaos 2 in the final to become Christmas special 2011 Grand Champions. Can they do it again this year, or will someone else take the crown? Let's find out. So in the first battle we have the wild wacky Mace on Wheels Stinger, a great looking newcomer in Viking, and a Christmas favourite, Grandpa Bear. Rubeteers, stand by. So this is Grandpa Bear, made by the same team who makes Christmas Furby. No weaponry, like Christmas Furby. Useless, like Christmas Furby. But it's Christmas themed, so we may as well let it in. It's the Mad Looney, it's Stinger. It has its really big wheels and its mace. Did really well in Series 28. Has its amazing spin. So yeah, should do well in the Christmas special perhaps. And this is Viking. This is its first ever competition it's taking part in. Has a nice set of lifting forks on the front and an axe as well. And their plan is to lift and hack into their opponents with this deadly axe. It really is something special. It's also very quick too, so could be a dark horse perhaps. Fail. 3, 2, 1, activate. So this is it, the first battle of the 2012 Christmas special, and Grandpa Bear immediately taken out there by Viking, and now bits and pieces flying off. Oh goodness me, look at the damage. Grandpa Bear, the team entered in every single Christmas special so far with Christmas Furby, brand new machine in Grandpa Bear, and they've been absolutely destroyed in seconds. Oh, boom, headshot, and another one. Viking looks fantastic with that lifting forks and that axe. That axe looks deadly. Stinger was just, well, Stinger, and has absolutely demolished Grandpa Bear. Look there, and Grandpa Bear's out of it, and it's between Viking and Stinger already, it seems to me. Grandpa Bear, they're not coming back from that. Grandpa Bear aren't coming back from that at all. So it's between these two now, it looks to me. Now I'm wondering, are Stinger's wheels too vulnerable for the axe of Viking? That's it for Grandpa Bear being counted out now by RefBot. And meanwhile, Viking has got hold of Stinger by the axle, now putting it into Mr. Cyclist CP's head. Good tactic then, we might want to try and do that again. Get a hold of it by the wheel axle, hold it in the air, drag it around the unit, take it towards the pit maybe. Good attack there by Stinger, and another one! Great shots of the mace, and a third great shot as well. That's it for Grandpa Bear. Matilda coming in, RefBot hitting the pit release button, down goes the pit of oblivion. Who's going to end up in that? Well, Grandpa Bear most probably. Stinger getting a bit of a attack on Matilda. Matilda's been toppled over by Stinger. There, meanwhile, Viking nearly in the pit. They were upside down, they needed to self-right quickly, and nearly in the pit again. And Stinger, I'd say, is on top out of these two now because of the fact that they were upside down for a long time, trying to get those forks in once again, trying to get that axe in as well on the wheels, the customised motorbike wheels, all the electronics inside there, apart from the aerial again, which is in the tyre. So if you manage to puncture the tyre, the aerial will die, and one of the wheels will be dead, and that'll be Stinger out of it for good. Grandpa Bear, meanwhile, being lined up on the floor flipper, and out they go, out of the arena. What a floor flip there. Grandpa Bear, well, that was pathetic. Christmas Furby's done better than that. Meanwhile, Stinger and Viking trying to fight. Oh, and I tell you what, Viking nearly in the pit. Very nearly went down, but now getting those forks in once again, and using that same tactic of getting the forks on the wheel axis. But Stinger, I don't know, Stinger to me seems to be on top for this one. Viking needs a lot of work to do here. This is a great debut by Viking, I will admit, but what a good shot once again. Like I said, a great debut so far from Viking, but I don't think it's enough to hold off the much more experienced Stinger. Trying to get that axe in once again, and a great attack there as we enter into the final 10 seconds of this match. Who's going to win this one? It's going to go to the judges, very close. I'd say it probably edged just towards Stinger, but we're not too sure. We're going to find out any second now as it goes to the judges. So, who of the judges decided who go through? It's Stinger! Viking! Great debut, but didn't do well enough. Stinger, they go through to the next round. Next up, we have Storm 2 versus Pop versus Spines. What a great fight this should be. Rubateers, stand by. This is Spines, named so because of these big spikes, which can lift, they can flick, they can stab, they can whack. They've got a lot of good drive and power. Again, this could do really well. Fighting in his first competition here. This is Pop. It's signed for proof of purchase because it's got that on the bottom of it. Arm with a flipper, flipping scoop at the front. Made by my cameraman Big C, actually, this one. Hopefully it'll do well in its debut competition. And here's Storm 2. Now, we saw them in Series 28, they did absolutely rubbish. They've ditched the lifting arm, they've completely rebuilt the robot. Better drive, better power, better speed, lower front. Hopefully it'll do much better. 3, 2, 1, activate. And this should be a great fight. What a drive there by Storm 2, pushing Pop. Stand for proof of purchase. Don't forget, there's Spines. Both Pop and Spines have actually been made by people who I know in real life. Spines by my girlfriend, and Pop by my cameraman Big C. That's we've already mentioned. But there we go, good fight so far. Spines, those wacky spines. Look at the spikes there. Those spikes look deadly, don't they? Very nasty weaponry. They can get underneath, they can lift, they can stab, they can spike, they can do all sorts of damage. There's Pop with that flipper. Ooh, didn't seem like a very good flip there though. Is there enough power behind that flipper, I wonder? Meanwhile, Storm 2 is somehow upside down. That's a bit of a better attack there from Pop. And another good one now on Spines. But they seem to have problems flipping Spines. But then again, it's probably because Spines is a difficult shape for the to actually flip. Meanwhile, Dead Metal now having a go at Spines, which are a bit odd really, seeing as Storm 2 was one in the CBZ. There's Storm 2 once again. Storm 2 is vulnerable because its lip is vulnerable. And what a flip there from Pop! Now their wedge is the right way, so now they're not as vulnerable. Storm 2, you know, look like they've definitely done some good work on their rebuild, haven't they? It's been completely rebuilt since Series 28 because that's the one in Series 28 was awful. And now it's been completely rebuilt, and meanwhile, look there! At the punishment course to Pop. Pop flipped up and over by malfunction, and they've been righted now by Spines. So will they rue that decision? I'm not too sure. Great fight going on here, isn't there? Fantastic, good aggression and damage and control and style from all three. Great drive there by Storm 2 into the Super with Mr. Psycho. Spines now comes in. Spines going backwards, hitting the pit release button, pushing Storm 2 onto the pit release button. Sorry, not hitting it. And now driving in. What a drive there by Storm 2. Pop is stuck over the arena side wall. And can they get away from there? There's our Christmas decorations. Look, they're getting in the way of Pop there. Not Pop, Spines, sorry. Pop's in the CBW Mr. Psycho. They want to get out of there soon, and they do, and they appear to be having a go at Mr. Psycho. Mr. Psycho, you're never going to flip that, guys. Oh, but what a great attack there. All three robots have teamed up to flip over Mr. Psycho. That is fantastic stuff. That is great stuff. What a fantastic fight this is so far. And now Spines and Storm 2 nearly in the pit. And now Pop and Storm 2 nearly in the pit. But the Spines nearly going in the pit. They are all three dancing with Dead Pop nearly in the pit. Spines, Storm 2 nearly in there as well. This is fantastic stuff. And Spines have finally gone down in a fantastic... What a fantastic feat. Like that was. Pop nearly went down as well, but Spines managed to stop it from going down, and we are into the final 10 seconds. What a debut that was from Spines. Nearly lasted the full 3 minutes. Stopped it. What happened there? Not too sure. And out of these two, I don't know who could be the winner, as it goes to the judges. What a fight that was. For who goes through? It's Pop! Pop goes through. What a shame for Storm 2. Spines, what a shame for them as well. But Pop go through to the next round. Next up, it's our reigning world champions, Cassius 3 versus Caterkiller versus the Snowman. Rubateers, stand by. Insert a very high-pitched voice here. Yes, that's right, it's the Snowman again. Last year they did absolutely terrible in the Christmas special after not moving at all, and then they face planted the arena. Hopefully they'll do better this time around. No balance, no weapons, no strengths, no hope really. Caterkiller, no weaponry, but it's got a lot of brute force behind it and a lot of traction on the track drive. Bit of an underdog though, can't really see it getting too far. And this is why, yep, they're going up against our reigning world champions, Cassius 3, with the powerful flipper, which managed to flip its way to victory in the Third World Championships, its debut tournament. So it's currently undefeated in Robot Wars Armageddon. So definitely high hopes for this one winning the Christmas tournament.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Now, do Snowman stand a chance in this one? Last time they didn't even move. Cassius 3 is our reigning world champions. They are undefeated in Robot Wars Armageddon. It was their debut competition, the Third World Championships, and they won it. So they are currently undefeated. The Snowman is not moving once again. And they've been flipped up and over by Cassius 3. And it's only a matter of time until they go out of the arena, just like that. And out they go. And now it's between Caterkiller and Cassius 3, and to be honest, I don't think Caterkiller are going to last that long. They have no weaponry, the tracks have got good traction, but they are slower. They've got no self-righting mechanism, as you could quite clearly see, and they are right by the sidewall. Down goes the Pit of Oblivion, and move. Oh, both robots are now in trouble, but Caterkiller, I think, we're out first. Look, as you can see there, Cassius 3 stuck on its end, Caterkiller stuck on its side, but let's be honest, Caterkiller were immobilised first. Oh my goodness me! Cassius 3!
Cease.
They just committed suicide! Let's see this again! They were both upside down, and Cassius 3 in an attempt to self-right throws itself straight out the arena! And Caterkiller goes through to the next round! What an upset that is, ladies and gentlemen! The Snowman, no surprise there, they're out. But Cassius 3 go, Caterkiller go through to the next round. Next up we have Fury, Death Sled 2, and Steggy V.
Rubeteers, stand by.
This is Death Sled 2. Yep, they've made a new robot at last. They fought in the last 3 Christmas tournaments with Death Sled. And have been absolutely crap, although they did get past the first round last year out of complete luck. But they completely rebuilt it this year. It has a front flipper, you've been naughty, an amazing logo at the back, Santa Claus in a bad mood for, well, good luck I guess, and it's very deadly, very evil, should do well. Steggy V, their 5th machine but their first televised appearance, has a powerful rear tail flipper which also acts as a front hinge flipper, and it can self-right. It's got a lot of power behind it and a lot of drive, so who knows, this one could do the business. And of course, Fury. They came 5th in Series 28. They are the 5th seeds for Series 29. They have this very powerful flipper at the front, which can flip anything into the air and out the arena. They're very deadly, very powerful. Can't wait to see this one in action. Could win the series, actually.
3, 2, 1, activate.
This could have the makings of a very good battle. We have a very powerful flipper there in Fury, a very powerful flipper in Steggy V, and, well, Death Sled 2, which actually looks like a great looking machine. You can definitely tell that they've actually done some good work to make sure they come back with a better robot this time. And meanwhile, Fury have flipped themselves up and over. Not too sure how they're going to react to that. They always have this problem. Their flipper is just far too powerful for the robot's own good. And was that a good attack? Death Sled! They just attacked Fury, and again, what a flipper that is! That is a great robot! That is a fantastic weapon. They've definitely gone back to the drawing board here. They've been flipped up and over. But now, oh, go on, Death Sled 2. They flipped over. They flipped over Fury, and then they flipped over Steggy V, and then Fury flipped itself up and over. Steggy V's weapon, you know. looks the business, doesn't it? It can act as a front hinge and a rear hinge flipper, and Fury were having difficulty self-righting. How much CO2 was wasted there in trying to self-right? Stiggy V self-right. Now they self-right, but that flipper there seemed a little bit too low. Didn't seem like the most powerful flips of theirs, did it? Meanwhile, the Fury for me has to come back in a little, because for me, Death Sled 2 and Fury and Stiggy V are the ones on top of this one. But Stiggy V now has Death Sled 2, and can Death Sled 2 get back from there? Meanwhile, Fury, I'm not too sure how they are. For me, Stiggy V is on top in this one so far. Front hinge flip there, and meanwhile, Stiggy V on its side, but Fury able to self-right. Can they survive? I mean, look at the damage there to Fury's flipper. It's come loose. It's broken on one side. Fury, can they come back from this? Stiggy V, I think they've got this one in the bag. Death Sled 2, the team, they came up with such a much more improved robot this time around. It looked so much better because it didn't get past the first round. Yet their old robot somehow did last year. And meanwhile, Fury nearly out the arena there, and Stiggy V, nearly out the arena once again. But Fury in the now! Fury have gone. That is a huge upset. They're seen in 5th for Series 29. They're out. In comes Cassius Chrome to dispose of Death Sled 2. What a shame for them. They didn't. They came in with such a much more improved robot this time around, and this time they're on the drop zone. What's going to land on them? It's Death Sled 1! The original machine is using the drop zone. How ironic! And Stiggy V go through to the Christmas special semi-finals. What a shocker! Fury go out, and what a shame for Death Sled 2. They had a much better machine this year, but it just wasn't to be. Stiggy V go through. Next time, it's Envy versus Masturbation 2 versus Roscoe Whitey.
Rubeteers, stand by.
Here is Masturbation 2, aka the most unluckiest team ever. They have always been anticipated to do well and have always failed rather spectacularly. Hopefully they do well in this Christmas tournament. Has a very powerful CO2 flipper at the front. It's downgraded in size, but as I say, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Here is Roscoe Whitey, our bronze medal winners in the account Mayhem, still armed with their vicious axe weapon and their nasty crushing claw at the back. Bit old though, it might need some repair work done, might even need rebuilding, but it's still here, and they thought, why not fight one last tournament with this white model? So there we go. And Envy did relatively well in Series 28 with Tracks 2, but this is Envy, their new machine for Series 29, with that very powerful flipper at the front. Yeah, hopefully it can do well.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Now, Masterwrath, the Team Masterwrath have really had a really unlucky run before in Robot Wars Armageddon. In the account Mayhem, they were flipped and landed in the pit. That was unlucky. And last series, they had an unlucky draw against Kilohertz and lost on the judge's decision. Will they do better in this tournament and Series 29? Not too sure, but in comes Roscoe Whitey's Crusher. The robot that came 3rd in the account Mayhem, actually. Well done to them. They came 3rd overall, defeating Lego Mailman in the finals, and now crushing into Envy. Not in the finals, in the playoffs, sorry. Crushing into the bottom of Envy, and look there, hoisting it up into the air. Envy, of course, Tracks 2's team, Team S-Tech. They had Tracks 2 in the last 2 wars. Made it to the semis last time around. They are seeded high for Series 29. Not too sure what seed it was. I think it was seed 13, not overly certain. Meanwhile, Envy! One of them, the floor flipper there. Underneath comes Envy now, flipping up Masterwrath 2. Masterwrath 2, this is a fantastic new machine of theirs, isn't it? It looks better than their old machine, actually. It looks more small and compact. And that flipper still looks fantastically powerful. It's a lot smaller and compact, a lot lighter, which means it's a lot more faster. And Roscoe Whitey flips on its side, but they can self-right using the axe spikes. Up in the air now goes Envy, and Envy! Nearly in the pit of oblivion there. They were lucky to get away. Lucky with a front hinge flipper to be able to self-right from a predicament such as that. Roscoe White getting flipped up into the air. I think Master 2 is on top in this one so far. I don't know about you. I think Envy's been the most punished row out there so far. And now it's on its side. Oh, but it's been righted again by Roscoe Whitey. Was that a smart decision? Not too sure. Up in the air goes Roscoe Whitey. Now can they self-right from there? I'm not too sure. Out go Envy! What a flip there from Master 2. Look at this again. Master, what a flip there. Up into the air, down go Envy. Now can Roscoe Whitey self-right? Yes they can, but they get pitted as well. What a win there for Master 2. Easily the robot with the less success, but look at this great shove. Down goes Roscoe Whitey, and Master 2 go through to the semi-finals. What a victory there for Master 2, taking out former semi-finalists Envy in third place, Roscoe Whitey in the account Mayhem. There through go Master 2. Next up we have our reigning champions Kilohertz for the Christmas special, that is Razor and Ham and Cheese Sandwich.
Rubeteers, stand by.
This is Razor with its very slow, very dull 9 tons of crush. Still, if you're interested in boring things, you'll like this robot, obviously. To be honest though, the weapon is very deadly, I have to give it that, so it could do well in the Christmas special. Who knows? Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Now, their robot was actually Cheese Sandwich in the last wars, and they did prove to be very powerful with a very powerful full body flipper. However, they came in, so they were a bit off balanced and were easily knocked on their side. They weren't righted, so they've returned with some bigger wheels, hopefully more balance. A lot of power in the flipper this time around, as usual. Hopefully they can do well. And of course, our reigning Christmas champions, Kilohertz, with that deadly axe. It's returned with an underside. It's seeding number 2 for Series 29. Who knows, it could do well.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Now Razor never really does much, but it's doing something! It's attacking Ham and Cheese Sandwich! It lost in the heats, in the first round of the heats in Series 28. Down comes Kilohertz, actually attacking Kilohertz as well. Razor, could they make it past the first round here? Good flip there by Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Last time they were off balanced. They've got bigger wheels to keep their balance better this time around. I think they could do much better this time around. Razor is in all sorts of trouble there in the CPZ. In comes Kilohertz now taking the axe to Razor. Razor, can they get their self-righting wings to work here? I'm not too sure. Great fight this is so far. Kilohertz trying to get the axe in. I'm not too sure if Razor can get away from there. I think Razor is done for. Can they use their self-righting wings? I think they're in the wrong position. I don't think they're in the right position to self-right at all. They're on the verge of going out here. They're stuck in the CPZ. Are they immobilized? Down comes Kilohertz's axe on Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Ham and Cheese Sandwich coming in with a little nudge and a little flip, and out go Razor. Razor are finished. Kilohertz now trying to get that axe in. So between Kilohertz, our reigning Christmas special champion, and of course Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Kilohertz being flipped up and over. They're seeded 2 for Series 29. They came second, losing out only the top secret. No disrespect lost there. Ham and Cheese Sandwich have flipped themselves onto their side. What's the big over Kilohertz? Now can Kilohertz self-right our reigning Christmas special champs? No! They're not on the side wall! And Ham and Cheese Sandwich have been flipped onto their side! Who's going out here? I'm not too sure. Shun having a look. Shove? Who's lost this one? Well, Redbot coming in. And I think is counting out both robots. So what do we do now? The judges have to be called in? I think they're going to have to be, because both Kilohertz and Ham and Cheese Sandwich have been counted out here by Refbot. And I think it's going to go to the judges to decide who wins. Oh, Killer have been righted. Killer managed to self-right at last. But it's a bit too late, lads. You have to see what the judges say. Down the pit you go. And ham and cheese sandwich, I think, are ready to go onto the floor flipper. Yep. Onto the floor flipper they go. Up into the air. Great air time there. That was fantastic. Well, it's going to go to the judges as both robots are immobilised at the same time. So just to confirm, Razor, we know are out of it. Kilohertz and ham and cheese sandwich, we are going to have to go on to a rematch. The judges have decided the rematch is in order between our reigning Christmas special champions, Kilohertz and ham and cheese sandwich.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Now, can Kilohertz do it? Can Kilohertz defend their reign? I don't think so, not by the way they're going at the moment against ham and cheese sandwich. Ham and cheese sandwich have them out of the arena, but now Kilohertz coming back. Ham and cheese sandwich trying to get that flipper underneath. It is a very powerful full-body flipper, isn't it? Kilohertz looks vulnerable. It's season number 2 for Series 29. It came second in the last wars in Series 28, and it's the current Christmas special champion. Can they retain it? This is only the first round, don't forget. This is a rematch because in the last fight, both these two machines were immobilised at the same time. So it's going to go to stand between these two. What an axe there from Killers, but the power of the axe was so great it flipped itself up and over. What an attack. Down comes the axe now on ham and cheese sandwich, trying to take out the front, trying to take out the flipper maybe. I would go for the wheels if I was Kilohertz. Kilohertz really should go for the wheels there. The pit release button hits the pit release, and down, no! Cheese sandwich, ham and cheese sandwich, sorry, nearly went down the pit of oblivion. Ham and cheese sandwich fought in last year's Christmas tournament, didn't get far, lost in the first round after having a very close fight. Nearly won it, but lost balance, was toppled over, couldn't sell right. They've got a better balance this time around, it definitely shows. They're trying to flip Kilohertz out of the competition, into the CPs over Cassius Chrome. Cassius Chrome, I watch out if I was you. Down, up and up they go once again. Nearly out the ring, but they're still about using the axe. And now trying to come in with that flipper once again. And now ham and cheese sandwich are on their side once again. But they've been righted. Oh. Well, Kilohertz will out to see that. And Kilohertz are nearly going out the arena. And ham and cheese sandwich were flipped onto their side. Another full flip having a flip. A cheeky flip, ham and cheese sandwich righted once again. Great battle this. Over goes Kilohertz once again, and I tell you what, Kilohertz have been flipped up and over quite a lot in this fight. And once again, ham and cheese sandwich are toppled over. So have they got their balancing act right? Have they got their balancing problem completely set? I don't think so. And meanwhile, they're back on their wheels once again. But that's a lot of chances that they've had. Kilohertz has always self-righted. Up and over, he's self-righted there once again. Oh, it's over! It's over for Kilohertz! Kilohertz go out and ham and cheese sandwich go through. Look at this on the RWA replay. Way, drove in and threw them out of the arena. And ham and cheese sandwich go through to the quarterfinals. Well done to them. What an upset there for Kilohertz. They go out along with Razor. Ham and cheese sandwich go through to the quarterfinals. Later on in the quarterfinals we have Caterkiller versus Masterath 2. That should be a good fight. We have Pop versus ham and cheese sandwich as well. But first we have Stinger versus Steggy V. Let's get down to the action.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
This should be a great fight. Steggy V, fantastic drive and a fantastic weapon. Stinger, also fantastic drive and also a fantastic weapon. And they've absolutely obliterated our bauble pit release there. And I tell you what though, I'm not too sure who can win this one, but from what I can see so far, Stinger is definitely on top. Look there at the power of the weapon of Stinger. Do you see it? Look at that. But meanwhile, now in comes Steggy V trying to get Stinger out of the arena. That is their best hope, get them out of the arena. Put them in with Sekilla. That was a great tactic. And now they've been hoisted aloft by Sekilla. Dropped back though, down outside the CPZ, but in comes Steggy V. Steggy V though on the verge of going on its side. Gotta watch out there. Steggy V though just self-righting. Just being righted there, and both robots stuck in there with Sir Kill-A-Lot. You gotta watch out there for our night of the round. In he comes, getting out of the way, and what a bash there on Stiggy V, all the way across the ring sidewall. Are they okay? Yes, they are okay. Stinger, look at the speed it spins at. Goodness me, it's a blur. It is a legitimate blur. In they come once again. Oh, goodness me. What a shot right over the pit. They hit them with such force that they flew straight over the pit there. Deary me. Oh, the Christmas decorations being attacked. And Sliggy V once again coming in now. Trying to get Sting out of the arena. If it wasn't for the Christmas decoration, I honestly think they would have gone out. And then they nearly went out the arena. Once again saved by the Christmas decoration. What a fantastic fight this is here. Stiggy V coming in with that flipper, trying to get them out of the arena. Coming in here on an air assault, and they nearly do it. They nearly done it. Are Stinger going to get out of the arena? Are Stinger going to out? No, they were lucky to survive there, Stinger. I tell you what, this is a fantastic fight though. Priest, oh, it's over. Stinger have won it after a brutal shot there. Stiggy V go down the pit, and Stinger go through to the next round. Fantastic fight there. Steggy V go out, Stinger go through to the semi-finals of the Christmas special. Steggy V goes through to the losers melee. Next up, it's Pop versus Ham and Cheese Sandwich.
Ruberteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Now both these robots were never favoured to do well in this Christmas tournament, but both have done fantastically well so far. Pop defeating Storm 2 and Spines in a great fight. Meanwhile, Sam and Cheese Sandwich able to defeat Kilohertz and Razor. I tell you what, this is a fantastic fight already, this fantastic quarter-final battle. Who will win of these two? I honestly have no clue. Pop's a bit powerful, but so too is Ham and Cheese Sandwich's flipper. The Pyrenees button has been depressed by Pop. Down goes the Pit of Oblivion. In comes Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Pop is on its side! Pop is on its side! And now, in an attempt to take advantage, Ham and Cheese Sandwich tried to flip them out of the arena, but missing. First flip them out of the arena, and nearly out the arena themselves there. Upside down they go. Sir Kill trying to take out the tyres. In they come. What is Ham and Cheese Sandwich doing? Don't attack our house, but attack Pop. And that's fair, that's a better attack now. And Pop are in all sorts of trouble. And oh, Ham and Cheese Sandwich nearly threw themselves straight down the pit there. Into the CPZ go Ham and Cheese Sandwich now, thanks to Pop. And the flamethrower of Sergeant Bash igniting the innards. Pop flips them up and over. Now can Ham and Cheese Sandwich come back from that, I wonder? Up and over going the ref bot. Ham and Cheese Sandwich have been on their side for a while now. Remember, they've been on their side of the CPZ for a good 15 seconds, sorry. 20 seconds. Ref bot's been flipped over, so he can't count them out. We're going to have to go on the instinct of 30 seconds or more mobilisation, and I think we have ticked to 30 seconds because the house robots are attacking Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Ham and Cheese Sandwich, what an unfortunate end this is going to be. However, it isn't the full end. They are going to go through to the losers melee to face up against Stiggy V and the loser of either Caterkiller or Master 2, depending on who loses that fight. And meanwhile, Ham and Cheese Sandwich now righted, only to be flipped over again by Pop, making sure that they can't go anywhere. On the flipper they go, and away they go, landing on their wheels once again. I think they've been immobilised, actually, to be honest. I'm not too sure. I think the house robot attack was a bit too savage for them. So Killalot coming in, as too is Shove and Dead Metal. Slicing in, up and over go Ham and Cheese Sandwich, and towards the pit, down they go. And Pop go through to the semi-finals. So Ham and Cheese Sandwich go out, Pop go through to the series semi-finals. Well done to them, and our next fight consists of Caterkiller and Master 2. What a fight this should be!
Ruberteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Master 2 has to be the favourite to win this one. Caterkiller was very lucky to win its last fight. It was lucky that Cassie's 3 flipped itself up and out of the arena. Up in the air goes Caterkiller once again. Caterkiller upside down. Master 2 now taking on Dead Metal, trying to flip them up and over, but Dead Metal having none of it and taking over towards Shove CP's head. In they come, both households now attacking Master 2. Master 2 being attacked, the flipper has been wedged open. Not anymore, it's not. Down comes Shove's axe. Meanwhile, Redbot, I think, have to count out Caterkiller any second now. Dead Metal getting the disc underneath the flipper, and how much damage is that going to do to the weapon, I wonder? I do wonder how much damage is going to be done. Redbot counting out Caterkiller. Meanwhile, yeah, they're done for. There's the bit release button. Down goes the bill, dear. Damn technicalities. Out go Caterkiller. Well, it wasn't really the most impressive of performances we've ever seen, was it? In comes Sergeant Bash with the flamethrower. There's Dead Metal coming in. I wonder if the house members are going to destroy the track system of Caterkiller. Down from Shove's axe. Master 2 just chilling there, as you can see, because they know that they've done it. They know they've done enough. There's the ball bit release button we got for this Christmas special. In comes Sir Killalot's crushing claw. Look there at the track! And down the bit they're gonna go. Ta-ta to you, Caterkiller. So long. You're out of here.
Cease.
And Master 2 go through to the next round. No real surprises there. Caterkiller go out, Master 2 go through. Before the semi-finals, we then have the playoffs. It is Caterkiller versus Steggy V versus Ham and Cheese Sandwich.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Who will win? Well, I hate to say it, but I don't think Caterkiller will. Caterkiller is probably the least favourite to actually win this one at the moment, and they're being chucked all around the arena there by Steggy V, Ham and Cheese Sandwich, and it looks like a stalemate between Ham and Cheese Sandwich and Steggy V here. Both those two seem to be the ones fighting in this battle, because Caterkiller aren't doing anything. Steggy V flip itself righting. In they come now with that lifting weapon, trying to use the front hinge flipper side of it. Not as effective as the rear hinge flipper side of things. That rear flipping tail. Up and over went Ham and Cheese Sandwich, but they got themselves right, sort of. Oh my goodness me, did you see that? The impact there. Look at the backflip. Look at the backflip. Meanwhile, we're having a look at Caterkiller. Caterkiller are gone. I'm sorry, Caterkiller are out of this one. And Bash. Why is everyone picking on Sergeant Bash today? Is it because it's Christmas? Meanwhile, Steggy V on its side. Can they self-right? Yes, I think they're just going to. Yes, they have self-righted. Ham and Cheese Sandwich getting flipped into the air now. Meanwhile, that's it for Caterkiller on a 3 already. Didn't last long, did they? And meanwhile, oh! Ham and Cheese Sandwich nearly out of the arena. Out go Caterkiller, they're finished. They're out of here. Well, they did well getting past the first round. Credit where it's due. So Killalot now playing with Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Ham and Cheese Sandwich are able to self-right. They're on the verge of going out here. In comes Dead Metal on Caterkiller to destroy, maim, and mercilessly kill. And meanwhile, Ham and Cheese Sandwich nearly out of the arena again, and in the position where they can't get back from. They have been upside down for a long time and unable to move, and I think it's only time. Yes, Redbot's counting them out here. Steggy V going to try and get them out of the arena, and they nearly have done. Oh, Ham and Cheese Sandwich are okay. They are okay. They just survived. They flip Redbot over, and they get flipped out immediately. And Steggy V and the winners of the losers melee. Ham and Cheese Sandwich, they got righted, flipped Redbot over to stop themselves from being flipped again, and have since been flipped out. And meanwhile, Killalot hooks up Caterkiller, Shove hits the release button, and down you'll go. Any second now. Ta-ta, Caterkiller, you're out of here, and Steggy V go through to the semi-finals. So out go Caterkiller and Ham and Cheese Sandwich. Steggy V goes through to the semi-final round, where they will face off against Master 2. But first up, it's Stinger versus Pop.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Who will win this battle? Favoured to win has to be Stinger because of that power of the weapon. You saw it there. And I tell you what, that is one deadly weapon. I think they could actually win this, the Christmas special 2012. And again, they're just knocking Pop everywhere. Pop, however, has that flipper. Can they try and get Pop out the arena? What a slam there again from Stinger. Meanwhile, Pop's trying to get in behind the maze. And another great shot there by Stinger. And Pop has been flipped up and over. And now can they self-right from there? Is Pop still mobile? I know they can't self-right, but can they? Oh Lord, if they would have been righted, would they be able to move? I'm not too sure. And I think that's it for Pop. And Stinger, you know, is such a deadly robot. It really could do it. Oh my, what happened there?
Cease.
I think someone hit the pit-release button. Let's see this again, look. They went in for an attack. I think one of the households hit the pit-release button because Stinger went down. And Pop go through to the grand final. I don't believe it! Stinger out! They go into the playoff. Pop go through to the Christmas special final where they will face off against either Masturbate 2 or Steggy V. What an upset though that was pure upset.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
I wonder if the house shorts will take any part in this. I'm not too sure what house short it was, but one of them hit the pit release button, which made the pit go down. And meanwhile, though, getting back to the action, Steggy V here flipping up Masturbate 2. This is going to be a great fight. This is one of the more favoured fights of the evening. Oh! And it's over already! What? That was meant to be one of the best matches of the tournament, and it's over already. Here we go again. Look at this Masturbate 2 with a huge flip. Out they went. And Masturbate 2 go through to the finals. So well done there to Masturbate 2. They defeated Steggy V to go through to the finals. And now, before the finals, it is the playoff between Stinger and Steggy V.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Now Stinger won the last time these two fought each other, and I wonder if it'll be a different turn of events. I'm not too sure, because as you can see there, the power of the weapon of Stinger is still as powerful as it was the last time these two fought. Steggy V trying to get them out of the arena once again, go for that tactic. Didn't work last time. Can it happen this time though? Stinger being pushed into the CPW with malfunction and Sir Killalot. Remember, all the house robots are in the arena for the playoff and the final. And what a spin there again from Stinger's big pendulum mace, and again Stinger's weapon, you know, is doing all the damage it needs to do. And Steggy V on the side. No, it's okay. Steggy V, oh, they were lucky to get back there. Stinger now being chucked into the CPZ. Stinger in trouble. Sir Killalot coming in, trying to pluck them up once again. That was a good drive once again there by Steggy V. Get him into the CPZ with Sir Killalot. And meanwhile, Sir Killalot, Sir Killalot's been pulled over. That's fantastic stuff. Stinger now, once again, coming in on the attack on Steggy V. Trying to get a good assault in. Once again, oh, and that'll do it. That'll do it. And the period point has been depressed, and Steggy V go down. And Stinger come third. Let's have a look at that again, showing the IWA replay. Look at this big walloping slam into the arena side wall. Steggy V stuck on its side. The pit release button was depressed, and down they went. Well done, Stinger. They come third after throwing themselves down the pit. Wow, what a fight that was. Steggy V, they come fourth. Stinger, they come third. Well done to them. And now it's time for our final. Pop versus Masturbate 2. Both robots have done great to get this far. We will have a new champion. Who will it be? Let's find out.
Rubeteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
we will have a new Christmas special champion. Who will it be? At this rate, it looks like it's going to be Master 2. Pop already on its end. Oh, Pop, okay, yes, they've been writing now by Master 2. Will Master 2 rule that decision? Will they regret making it? Master 2, why are you attacking Malfunction? Attack Pop, they are right there. Go on, what a good flip once again. Pop upside down, can't self-right, it has no self-riding mechanism, don't forget. Up in the air they go again. Master 2, now flipping him into the CPU with Dead Metal, Matilda, and Cassie's good. There's Growler and just Psycho open there over there. Meanwhile, Pop getting a few flips in now on Master 2, but they are not flipping them onto their back. They want to try and get Master 2 to land on its back, because then they'll be wasting CO2 and having to self-right. Problem is, they can't seem to be able to do so. They're just barrel rolling, and these are wasted flips because Master 2 is just landing on its wheels and able to come in for more of an attack. That was a wasted flip, and it still gets points, I guess, because of the weapon being used. Now they flip them again, so look at that straight away, right it again, and in comes Master 2, but whoa, Mr. Flip, that's terrible control! That's terrible! Into the CPZ, the corporate order, and look there, what an attack! They caught them in the flip, they drove into the pit release button, but they managed to escape, and this is a great final. We thought it would be. Master 2 to me seems to be on top, but only just Pop are trying to come back, but Master 2 keeps coming back strongly. He's coming back strongly. Pop is in all sorts of problems here. They are upside down. They are in all sorts of problems. Can they get away? They are still upside down. In now with the CPZ, with Circular and Malfunction. They've been righted, and now Master 2 flip themselves over and attempt to self-right. Got themselves stuck. Are they going to go out here? No. Both robots on their side, and both robots have been helped out by Circular. That's not what you meant to do, Killer. Not in the script. What are you doing? That's not right at all. Up in the air go Pop once again. This is a fantastic fight so far. We thought it would be a great final. This is probably one of the best finals of a Christmas special we've ever had. Who will win? Who will do it? Oh my goodness, Pop right on the edge of the pit. Right on the edge of the pit now. Oh, Pop, okay, I'm not too sure. Are Master 2 going to right it, or they're just going to leave it? They're going to try and right it, but they fail to self-right it. And I think they're just going to leave it now. No, one more go. Oh, and they're okay once again. Pop have been righted. I tell you what, this is one heck of a fight, isn't it? One heck of a fight. Into the CPZ once again. And now in with Dead Metal, Cassius, Chrome and Matilda. In there they are. And I wonder if they can get away from that. Oh, Matilda's flywheel coming in. Master 2 flipping. Flipping Matilda and Dead Metal. They're trying to help them out here. They just want to have Pop to themselves. Over go Cassius, Chrome. Over go Mr. Psycho. Pops into CPZ, over go Growler. They're trying to flip Growler up and over, but Mr. Psycho getting in the way. Ref having a look at Pop. It's not going to be long until they get counted out. Yes, they are to be counted out. Great run there by Pop. Their debut, and they make it through. They come second in the Christmas tournament. Well done to them. They came second. What a fight that was though. Master 2 have finally got some luck back and have won a tournament, but how much luck is on their side now, because they will need it if they're going to take on the house robots like they are doing right now. Malfunction just taking on Pop. They'll deal with Master 2 later. Ooh, coming down with the axe. Down it comes. Popping all sorts of problems. Well done. What a great debut that was. On the drop zone. And what is going to land on them? It's baubles! Let's see that again. Look at this. Down comes a shower of baubles for the Christmas spirit. Out go Pop. And now the house robots, I think, ready to take them on. To put them onto the floor flipper. And away they go out of the arena. They're out. Master 2 win. Shunt with a huge push. Down go Master 2. But they are the winners of the Christmas tournament, the Christmas special 2012. Well done to them. It's good they finally won something. Well done to Pop for coming second in their debut. But mainly congratulations to Master 2 for a fantastic victory there and a fantastic display. Thank you very much for watching Robot Wars Armageddon, the Christmas special 2012. I've been your host Anderson9132. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye bye.